My name is Dom Harington and I'm from Leeds originally, but now living in London and travelling, flying to different places in the mountains. So on my first season I went to Switzerland and didn't really know anything about the resort. I just went out, but it happened to be that there was a half pipe that was lit at night, so every day once we finished snowboarding we could go to the half pipe and that would be open all night, so got into it there.
Despite his humble beginnings at Sheffield Dry Slope, Dom has gone on to become one of the UK's most successful half-pipe riders. In recent years he's managed to place well in a whole host of international events, as well as taking top spot at Freeze, arguably the biggest competition on UK soil.
I'd say at the moment my favourite trick is probably double cork, just because of the feeling it gives you in the half-pipe. You totally... Well, for one it's really scary to do, but when you do land it, it's just an awesome feeling. And while you're in the air, you get to see the whole world kind of going around twice, and it's just the craziest feeling. And then if you land one, you're just absolutely stoked. To qualify for the Olympics, you have to do the FIS World Snowboard Tour, or the World Cups. And what they do is they take the top 40 people on this list are eligible to qualify to go to the Olympics.
Last year, Dom travelled around the world with the rest of the GB team, competing in as many FIS events as possible, hoping to gain enough points to qualify for the Olympics in Sochi. Through a hard regime of training and physiotherapy, Dom managed to recover from a serious ankle injury and return just in time for the final qualifying rounds.
Yeah, I think every snowboarder's had a lot of injuries. I've had broken arms a couple of times, I've got a broken wrist at the moment. Torn ligaments in my knees, broken ankle, quite a lot of concussions, broken fingers. And after injury sometimes it is hard to come back, especially if you hurt it on a certain trick. Sometimes it's hard to try that trick again, but eventually you get it back. You might have a couple of days where you're a bit scared, but I don't think it lasts that long.